This camera's facing a bit too up. Maybe able to do like this. Okay. Hello. Hi. Welcome back. Today is gonna be a bit of a different video. Because I personally feel like I have a lot to say about this school. But I'll start off with a general introduction. So, basically, okay, I'll give a brief introduction. I'm a third year student. I am taking an international business course. My degree is international business. Well, it's business administration in international business. So yeah, I'm a third year, and right now the date is what, November 8th, 9th? November somewhere around there. I don't know, 7th? Anyway, it's November. The point is that it's November. And exams are about to start. And just like any exam season, I'm not looking forward to them. But, you know, what can you do? But, if anything, what inspired me to make this video was this semester in particular, the semester I'm doing right now. Because
I gotta admit it, I did not see this coming.
Man.
In a million years, I did not see this coming.
I'll call a spade a spade. This semester sucks. This semester is absolutely horrendous. It's horrendous, and there's nothing funny. I don't even know. Well, I know why I'm laughing, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry, bro. Like, this semester is absolutely horrendous. Statistically, numbers-wise, numerically, my worst semester so far. Now, don't get me wrong. The semester is not over. I can still pull off a miracle. But yeah, it's already 3 minutes in, and anyway, I'm here to talk to you about my life in university from August 2022 to November 2024. I'm here to talk to you about my experiences and my thoughts, my life, and yeah, you know, everyone's university experience is different. A lot of people's university experiences are different, but I feel like I'm having probably one of the worst. I won't lie, one of the worst university experiences, because like, damn, bro. Especially when I compare it to my sisters. But to start off, this video is gonna be in two parts. Not like two different videos, but two parts in one video. So the first part is my academic life, and the second part is my social life. We'll start with the academic life because this is the most important and arguably the longest, because my social life.
Oh my God.
So, my academic life. Now, in a business degree, you're gonna have subjects like finance, accounting, statistics, economics, management, marketing, like the entire shebang, bro. And that's literally all the international business degree is. So, from my first semester, like, hey, my life was all over the place. I don't have the energy to do this. I don't have the energy to do this. I don't have I'm bored, bro. I don't have it in me. I won't lie. Yeah, Hardy. I don't have it. Can I have your attention, please? Okay. I'm back and I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better. Cause for one, exams are over now. And two, I'm in more of a mood to talk today. I'll be real. I'm not in the best of moods to talk, but I still want to talk about it. So, what's the first thing that I said we were gonna do? What, social life? Yeah, social life. Mwale Molenga's social life. So, or was it academic life? Academic. I think it was academic. Mwale Molenga's academic social life. So, we can Mwale Molenga's academic life at UB. So let me see. From the start. I started at UB in 2022. In 2022, August. I was 17 at the time. I was turning 18 in October. And this was the year my parents and my sister moved back to Zambia. So I was left alone with the car. Well, no, they took the car. I was left alone and I was living with my friend / cousin / family friend, Reese. I was living with him and my aunt, his mom, and his brother. So, academically, okay, when I look back, I did, okay, to normal standards, I did badly, but what I take away is that I passed, at least. I got I think 50s and everything. I have 50s and everything because I wasn't used to how tests were structured. I wasn't used to, there was just a lot going on. And basically at UB, there's this thing called a CA, continuous assessment. Test 1, test 2, and the exam. Usually, test 1 and test 2 both carry 20% of your overall grade. So 20, 20. And the exam carries 40. So the exam carries 60. So 20, 20, 60, 40, 60, 100. That's how it went. So you could write test 1. If you flop test 1, you have test 2 to recover. And your CA, basically your average. Your CA is your average between test 1 and test 2. Your average needs to be above, at least for my faculty, your average needs to be above 40% to qualify to write for the exam. And first semester, I don't know if I'll be able to find the grades of how my first half of the semester went, but it was not looking good for some of my modules. It was not looking good. Bro, I was depressed. I was depressed. If you saw how I looked in late 2022, I had acne. I had bad acne. My hair was short like it is now. I wasn't eating properly. I wasn't, eating a lot of sugar. I wasn't, I was just, it was just it made it even worse when at some point my aunt and her sons moved. I mean, they went to Zambia for the holidays, so I was just alone during exam period, and it made it so much worse. It was bad. 2022. I think the year 2022, I'll save for maybe a separate video because I have a lot to say about that year. I have a lot to say about that year. But today we're talking about UB specifically. So yes, like you've seen, test 1, test 2, exam. That's how it was. And in my first semester, I had 6 modules. I passed 5 out of the 6 modules. And the other one I ended up retaking. So yeah, if my GPA is not the best, guys, like, will I show it on screen? I don't know. Do I want to be that transparent?
Stupid. What the hell is this?
Maybe.
I'll we have seen the evidence.
Yeah. If I were to be honest, in terms of my average, if I were to take all my grades from school at uni and put them in an average, I'd say it would average on around the 60 range. I'm like a 60% student. I get a fair decent few 80s, fair decent few 70s, my fair share of 50s, sometimes below, but mostly around 60 going up. So I'd say my average is around maybe a 60. Yeah, the international business degree, it has its ups and downs. Like, I'll be real, when it comes to like stuff like INT, which is international business, it's a module. INT or international marketing or something like that. No, that's marketing. INT and MKT. Now the thing is, MKT, it stands for marketing, any type of marketing. Could be international marketing, internet marketing, whatever type of marketing. That's what, when you see the letters MKT in my module, that's what it's gonna mean. It's gonna be some type of marketing. Marketing can go 2 ways. It could be either extremely easy or extremely not difficult, but a big pain in the you know what, a big just an inconvenience, basically. Then there's INT as well. INT, same thing. It could either be extremely easy or extremely depending on what INT you get. Same thing with MKT, depending on what MKT you get. And then there's MGT, which stands for some sort of management. And MGT, from what I've had so far, MGTs have been pretty easy. I've been pretty straightforward and easy. And then there's also Eco. I only had that twice. And yeah. In terms of academic life, I think that's pretty much it summed up. In terms of my work rate for studying, I don't study that hard. I mean, I study, I try. Like, I'm not here to mess around. This is school. I study, but like, I don't break my brain over my academics. Like, I'm not trying to put shade on people who do. Like, everyone has their own lives, isn't it? I'm not trying to put shade on people who do, but I can never see myself staying up at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. reading. Because, bro, you're tired, you're supposed to be asleep, your brain's not gonna hold the things that you're reading anyways. People who like buy, like Sue, I don't know how she does it. She like wants to buy BioPlus and Red Bull and stuff to study late at night, and I'm like, I think with me, my life could be on the line in an exam for tomorrow. But if I'm tired,
my nigga, I'm sleepy. I'm sorry. Bro, I'm not gonna put my body through that.
For school. Like, school is important, yes. Yes, I'll agree. School is very important. But dog, I'm not gonna kill myself for it, bro. I've seen people like, I've shed tears for school maybe once during first semester, but that's because of how overwhelmed I was with everything going on at the same time. My family moving, me entering uni, that's a bunch of stuff. The whole year as a whole. So I was overwhelmed. But I've never shed tears over school like that. I'll be real. The most I can get is like bummed out. If I do really badly, in a test or an exam, I can get bummed out for like a day or two. After that, my brother, I'm chilling. I'm moving on to the next thing. You get? I'm not gonna let it. You know, I've seen UB. I've seen this place get to people in terms of academics. We haven't even gotten to the social side of UB yet, of university. Just the academics alone have made people go insane. And I get situations for people are different. Some people really need this degree. Like the degree people are trying to, not my degree in particular, but degrees in uni. Some people really need it, bro. Some people are leaving their families, you know, and stuff. Some people there's a lot of sacrifice that's been put into them. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of sacrifice that's been put in to me being at uni, but like, the degree is not life or death for me. Like, obviously, I want to get it. I don't want to make it seem like I don't need this degree. Obviously, I needed to get a job, to do this, to do that, blah, blah, blah. Which is a debate in itself. But some people, a degree is really, they really are like the last hope of their family and stuff like that. So I can get why people really stress themselves and push themselves to the limit for this degree. But for me, I can only speak about my experience. It's not that serious. I'll be real. It's not that serious. It's serious, I guess. Again, mom, if you're watching, I'm taking it seriously. Yes, I am taking school very seriously. I'm studying. I am studying. I'm reading. And I'm passing for the most part. I'm passing. But I'm not killing myself over it. I've seen people, if your GPA is a 3.8 or 4, I'm going to boom myself. And I'm like, do you hear yourself, bro? And like, again, I think that's my point got across. I'm sorry, I keep licking my lips and my lips are dry. I'm just like, hold on. Better. Better. But anyways, what was I saying? I've seen people lose themselves. You know, I've seen people really lose themselves when it comes to school. Like really lose themselves and get lost in the sauce and depress themselves over numbers that, again, I can't tell the future. I can't look into the future. But I've seen people lose themselves over numbers that maybe in even a year won't even matter. Maybe 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years, 10 years. Numbers that won't even matter. A degree that 9 times out of 10 might not even matter. Or maybe not 9 times out of 10, but a degree that just in general might not even matter. There's some people in positions and jobs today that have nothing to do with the degree they have. You get? Like, there's some people with jobs, good jobs, like high jobs, like premium earner jobs, Range Rover, Lamborghini type jobs. And that, like, let's say you're an architect. Oh, okay, maybe not that. That's not a good example. Let's say you're a CEO. You're CEO of like whatever. And then your degree is in ecology. A bachelor's in ecology. You see how like 9 times out of 10, most of the people, okay, not 9 times out of 10, but like, you get my point. This degree, not to say that it doesn't matter. Obviously, get your degree. Get what you're here for, you know, get the piece of paper, make your parents or whoever proud, graduate, get your degree, cool. But that degree, depending on what you do with it, might not even matter. It's a paper, yes, to show that you can follow instructions really well, cool. But my message is not your degree doesn't matter, but don't lose yourself over a piece of paper that is part of a minuscule part of your life. Your life is this big, bro. And that degree is like here. Like, come on now, man, you know? So, be like, just, a lot of people need to take care of themselves more, bro, when it comes to academics. Like, I won't lie, with my academics, I do just well enough. Like, I'm not exceptional, but I'm also not like absolute garbage. Like, I haven't FD'd, so I'm doing something right. So, you know, and I feel like that's enough for me. in terms of academics, because I've realized the life I want for myself is not really centered around academics. So academics are important to me, but like I'm not gonna myself for it, you get me? So that's just me. And yeah, I feel like, yeah, that's my academic life personally. I do just well enough to get by, you get me? But yeah, but now we get into the juicy part, the interesting part, the part that we're all here for. Well, I don't know if anyone's here for that, but anyway, Mwale Mulenga's all right. Mwale Mulenga's very, very, very funny, depressing, and comedic social life. Oh my goodness. Basically, so my social life at UB, from the day I arrived till now, my social life has been, and I feel like at this point always will be, the same at UB. I do not have friends. I have no one. Okay, let me be honest. I have 2 friends. 2. Now don't get me wrong, I know people at UB. Like I know people. Like certain people know me and I know them, but we're not friends. We recognize each other, we may dap each other up or say hi, give a hug, have a conversation. I know a lot of people at UB and a lot of people at UB know me. So I don't want to say like I'm famous or whatever. Like I know a decent amount of people at UB and a decent amount of people at UB know me, but we're not friends. We're not like, we don't talk, you get me? I have 2 friends. I have Claire and Mikhail. That's it. That is it. Those are the only 2 people I can hang out with outside of school. Those are the only 2 people I go to school with and can hang out with outside of school. Everyone else. Oh, I have 2 friends. And now, not to say that I'm like lonely or whatever, but okay, my hands were, this specific thing there is really dry, so yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to say I'm an introvert. I like to say I'm an omnivert in a way. And I like to think that most people are omniverts. You bounce between introvertedness and extrovertedness, depending on who you're around. Now, me in general, I'm not a big fan of people. I don't like people like that. What do I mean? I don't like being around people like that. Because I find that people, especially kids my age or younger, are just weirdos. Weirdos and loud. They're loud and they focus on all the wrong things in life. And their interests are very generic and boring, and just a lot of people, more often than not, are not my type of people. You know, and to find people that are my type of people, you kind of have to go looking. To build a social life, to build friendship, you kind of need to go looking. It's not gonna come to you. Whenever people are like, nah, I'll wait for my people to find me. My sister, my brother, that's not how it works. You have to interact. You know, you have to talk. You have to put yourself out there. You know, and putting yourself out there is something I'm not willing to do. I don't have the energy. I'll be real. I don't want friends that badly. I won't lie. Now, obviously, I want friends. Everyone wants friends. You're lying if you say you don't. You're just trying to be different. You're not cool. You're not mysterious, bro. Everybody wants friends. Obviously, not a big like group of 10 billion friends, but everyone wants a good circle. Maybe like a circle of maybe 3 to 5 friends. 6 maximum, max. Anything above 6 is now, you're now entering danger zones. Social life, if you have a friend group over 6 friends, you're now entering danger zones where potential problems can arise. The reason I say 6 is because my original friend group from Westwood is a group of 6. It's me, Alex, Daniel, Josefa, Rachel, and Rico. So Rico, me, Alex, Daniel, Rachel, Josefa. 6 of us. And I feel like that's perfect. I feel like if we had one more dude, it wouldn't be as vibey as it is now. So, you know, I feel like 6 is the perfect amount when it comes to a friend circle. Now, all these dudes that I just mentioned are off in university in different countries. Rico's in South Africa. Alex is in Serbia. Josefa's in South Africa. Daniel's he was in Portugal, but I think he's in the UK now. Am I dumb? Anyway, Daniel's somewhere in Europe. Rachel's in the UK, I think. And I'm here. I'm still here, which is fine. But yeah, point is, all of us are in university and we're all doing our own thing. The 6 of us scattered, basically, and leaving me basically with borderline 0 friends. Now, I had the friendship group outside of that friendship group, which was now, I'd like to call the Football Talk / DS4 friendship group. Or friendship group sounds so weird. The boys. I have there's the boys and then there's the other boys. Now this one, the Football Talk / DS4 group, consists of 5 of us. In the group there was 5 of us, but there's primarily, at least the ones I've hung out most with, there's primarily 4 of us, but it could be 5 or 6. Now in the group, let me explain. So when I say primarily 4, it's now me, Mikkel, Joy, and Anesu. Those are the 4. Those are the 3, 4 including me. That was the other group. Now when I say 5, now it includes Munashe, because we have a group chat where it's me, Munashe, Joy, Anesu, Mikkel. And the 6th one was Tapiwa, but he left. But he could be easily included in that as well. So there's that group. Now with this group, Anesu I don't hang out with much. He's cool, but we don't hang out much. We don't talk much. We're not close like that. Mikkel is the one I mentioned before. Mikkel is the closest one. The one I'm closest with in this group. Like, he's the one I can genuinely hang out with Mikkel in a group setting or one-on-one. Like, we can go out, get food, or we can go to his house, play FIFA, or watch movies, or you know, whatever. He's someone I can hang out with outside groups. You get me? Joy is also another friend of mine. He's in Hungary now. Used to he used to be here. He's also someone I could hang out with outside groups. And him and Mikkel, I loved hanging out with both of them at the same time because both of them are like sick. So yeah. And Munashe is cool, but we never hang out. We're not close like that. But he's nice. He's cool. He's a cool guy. But yeah. Now I think there's Claire. Claire is an old school friend of mine. And she just happens to now be at the same uni that I'm at. So in terms of the people in university that I'm close with, Mikkel, Claire. Those are the only 2 friends I have. Everyone else is an acquaintance. We talk when we talk. We do enjoy each other's company when we're near each other. But after we leave, we don't talk on the phone. We don't hang out. So that's my life. My social life, whenever I'm at school, I'm literally just there to go to class and go home. Like, my sister is lucky. She has a group of friends that she can hang out with, or she used to. She had a group of friends that she could hang out with. And, you know, she knows people know her. So, like, she was very, you know, friendly. So, like, Sue had friends. Borderline Sue had friends, so she could stay at school even if it was past school hours. Sue could stay at school, hang out, go to different sports and enjoy herself. Me, on the other hand, I don't have friends like that. So I go home. Now. I won't act as if it doesn't bother me. It does, but I do want more friends than I do now. Of course I do, but like, I don't think I want it that badly to a point where I'm gonna start socializing and trying to weave in and out of people to kind of find my type of people. I don't think like, I'm not willing to put myself out there like that. I don't want friends that badly that I'm gonna like socialize. Don't get me wrong, if people come to me, I'll be more than happy to socialize, and if we end up clicking, we click. But I'm not gonna go looking for friends. I won't lie. Like I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I'm not that desperate for friends. I'd want friends, yes, but I'm not that desperate. But yeah, that's just the friendship aspect of my social life at UB. It was also, this might be controversial. There's also the girls' side. You could say the AKA love life side of UB. Now, when I look at the history I've had with girls at my uni, anyway, when it comes to girls at this uni, the history I've had, bro. I'm a third year, but I've only been here actually 2 years for now. But the girl, I don't want to classify it as love life. What do I classify it as? I don't know what to classify it as. Okay, but you know what I mean. The situationship, relationship side of uni. That side, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna speak on that side. I'm going to be in trouble if I speak on that side. But in terms of you, I don't even know what to say. Long story short, let me just put it plain and simple. Guys, girls are scary. Girls are scary, and just stick to the boys, stick to the friends, stick to the grades. Girls, yeah. I think for my sake, I'ma leave that girl part, the situationship relationship side of uni, for a different video. Cause I can't talk about that part of my life at the uni without going into detail, because I feel like I won't do myself justice, and potentially anyone who could be listening justice. Obviously, when the time comes, I'm not gonna disclose names. I'll give, you know, I'll give like code names. I won't say the actual names, but I'll need to go into detail, and this video does not have the time for that. But yeah, maybe I'll make a part 2, my life in university part 2. I'll just quote it as like social life or something, because I have stories. Ew, I have stories. I have so many stories. But again, for my sake and the people I might be talking about, I won't use their real names. I don't even know if I'll mention them. But anyway, that's that. That's pretty much all I have to say for now. I'll make this a series because I'm not doing you guys justice and I'm not doing myself justice. There is so much more I want to say. There's so much more I want to say, especially when I'm coming into this side of the video. Like there's a lot of stories that I have to give context to. But we'll wait. We'll wait. And we'll wait for a different video. So yeah, we'll wait for part 2. But yeah. I think that's it for me, yeah. Yeah. When I started this channel, I didn't think I was gonna be the guy to be like, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, like what, all that. I like, it's generic, it's formulaic. I'm not a fan of that. But please do. Please do all the, you know, all that stuff. Only if you want to though, like no one's forcing you. But yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely make a part 2, part 3, part 4 because there's more context I need to give. But this was just a brief introduction and summary and to maybe, I don't know, a potential other series. The storytelling series, kinda story time. I'll make it like a story time series because I have stories. So yeah, if you wanna hear more, the stories are like, anyway. Yeah, if you want to hear more about those stories, keep posted, keep updated. You will hear more about them. Maybe the story is about you. Maybe it involves you. Who knows? The only way you can find out is if you stick around, subscribe, stay posted. You get what I mean. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys later. Yeah.